Hello there everybody, we Paddy from across the shock, and this is your last clue this morning. Can you see? I can't remember which side the name's on. Yes, all joking aside, the announcement that I've been talking about and I've been giving hints about this week is that once again something's happened on this YouTube and my channel that wouldn't have happened without you lot, because you you watch my reviews, you buy the equipment, so people are starting to sponsor me, and I'm over the moon. And this is a huge company for me. It's a friend I've known. I knew from my bushcraft days, if you like. When we weren't great friends, but we knew each other. And he contacted me the other week and asked me would I like to do some Olight reviewing, and I was over the moon. I mean, on my channel from when I started with cheap knives, cheap flashlights, and there's nothing wrong with all that. I wouldn't have got started if it hadn't have been for those cheap quality things. And as my channel's gone on now, we're into about a year and a half now. I've now got more expensive knives. I've been gifted a lot, but I bought some now myself. I bought some dearer flashlights than what I started with. But this is a very, very professional company who does from £10 flashlights to £600 searchlights. And that's genuinely what it is. They're a Chinese company. They are world renowned for their quality and their after sales service. There's not many companies out there, be it from the UK, be it from China, be it from anywhere, from America, that gives you a 5-year warranty on their gear. That's how confident they are that their product is the best out there. They believe it's the best product, so they back it fully. Now, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, because it's fortunate for us, Olight have a office in Belfast, which is amazing. I didn't know they were there. I just found it out. Normally when we buy the likes of Olights, we have to buy our stuff from America or from companies over here that have add-ons, and it usually costs more. And a lot of the stuff that you take for granted, for getting free shipping and all, we have to pay for shipping for a lot of the things that we buy that are American. And there's nothing wrong with that, because we know we're buying good American products and we don't mind. Well, we do, but we don't mind. We will do it because of the benefits of doing it. Olight is one of those companies where you wouldn't mind paying a bit extra for. But for the UK and Ireland, and I mean the Southern Ireland, Northern Ireland, and the whole of UK, Olight is here. Olight has a manager here. He runs a store. It's an online store in Belfast. We get free shipping when you spend over £30, and that includes down south. So I'm over the moon that our fellow neighbours are going to get the same benefits, which is just great, because I have quite a few of my subs are from down south, and I want them to spread the word down there that Olight, they want them to become part of their family, and they want to give them the same benefits as everybody else is getting in the UK and Northern Ireland. I'm over the moon. So I'm not going to go on too much, and I'll maybe make a couple of wee hiccups. I've taken a few notes and I have a few things to show you. Tom, who is our contact in Belfast, it's an Olight online store. There is offices there, and if you say you were a larger company or you're a security firm and you wanted to buy in bulk, Tom is the person to contact. I'll be putting his name and his title, and I'll be putting the web store all in the description below. And for Americans, this or for Canadians or for Australians, for anybody else around the world, Olight is a world renowned company. So if I'm showing you something, it's exactly the same product that Olight have. So you're not getting a product that doesn't involve you. It does, but it's my version of it. And hopefully if you're one of my subs, when I recommend something, I recommend it with my heart, because I absolutely hate to recommend something that isn't good. It genuinely hurts me if I recommend something and somebody doesn't get a good product. and I'm open to, I'll take a bit of slander, but I'm so confident in Olight that no matter what goes wrong, for 5 years you have a manufacturer's warranty. That's amazing. And I like the fact that they put a bit of, they give my channel a bit of credibility with a big company, and I'm over the moon, and I'm going to do everything I can to share our our little family with them, that they can show us, and there'll be deals, there'll be flash sales, there'll be all sorts. But I'm also going to be getting anything that you buy, and I mean anything, up to a £600 searchlight, you'll get 15% off anything. That is just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Now, when there's flash sales, that won't count, but that's the same with any product, any company. But I just think that's brilliant. These lights, and they start at £10. It's not as if they're a crazy price for everything. There's something for everybody. And Tom gave me a selection, and it's sitting on the table there, is why I'm sort of looking over. And it's a selection that I am honoured to be given. I'm genuinely honoured that he gave me so much stuff to show you on a first off basis. Do you know, I mean, as I say, we knew each other, but we didn't know each other personally. We hadn't met personally. We talked on YouTube, like most of us do. So I'm honoured that he trusted me enough to give me this, and I want to repay that fully. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this round now, and I'm going to go through just quickly and briefly a few of the flashlights I have, and then I'm going to give you the opportunity in the next sort of from now till tea time tomorrow night to give me which one you would like to see first. And whichever one I get the most of, I'll do that will be my first review. And it'll be a review not in my toilet. Although a couple of the smaller ones I will do in the toilet. But the ones that are outside that are 1,000 lumen, 500 lumens, that's not going to give you a true representation. And I have one there that's up to 2,500 lumens. It's amazing. So I'll be doing outside reviews for them. And I hope that we'll have a bit of crack doing that as well. Now, what else? That's it. I'm going to turn you off now, and I'm going to turn this around and get set up, and I'll give you a quick run through of what I have. I'm just doing this manually now. I don't have an assistant. Now, hello there, we're back again, and just look at this array of lights in front of you. How genuine is that for a company to give you this to a smallish channel that's going to grow, because I believe we're now getting as good a gear as anywhere else. And I was sitting thinking other things that I could tell you about Olight. Olight's been going about 11 years now. It's China based, but it's based on, it's growing its brand on its quality and its warranty. And I'm going to mention a man here who has just recently passed away. It's such a sad thing to say, but this man done so much for Olight in America and around the world, because it's where I first heard about Olight, and his name was Marshall, and it was Going Gear, and sadly he passed away. I didn't know him, but I do know that he was a really genuine man who stood by the product and done some amazing videos on Olight products. I hope to use his knowledge and his way with him to help. I'm going to use him to help me sell Olight to you. Saying that now, I don't think it needs much help selling. And I'm going to do in the 2000, what is it now? I think it was 2017 that Marshall went out to China. He was invited out to China, and he made a series of videos going around the Olight factory, all the testing they do, and it was mind-blowing. You wouldn't believe it would all go into flashlights. So I'm going to leave a www for that. I'm going to leave it for the Olight Store UK, and any other information in the description I'll keep updating, and as we do videos I'll update things that I find them, and I'll keep you up to, I want to keep it interesting, because we want to grow with the company. The company's way outgrown us, but there we go. So about 11 years in charity. The only one light that they've got is this little light here that just gives you a 1-year warranty. That's because of the size of the rechargeable battery in it. You're not going to get much more than that. But in saying that, it doesn't mean it's going to break after a year. You only get the warranty for a year on that one wee light, and it's rechargeable. Such a small battery, it's rechargeable. 130 lumens of that little light. Look at that. 130 lumens. There's my thumb. Do you know what I mean? It's hardly even halfway, just past it. Well, no, it's there. It's down to my first knuckle of my thumb. Such a small little light. And that is the 11R EOS 130 lumens and 5 lumens. And all you have to do is just twist, and it gets brighter as you twist. So I'm not going to put all these on, but I mean, look at this. This is 130 lumens off this is daylight off a little flashlight that side. That's the sort of one. In fact, this is the very one I will be putting round my neck with my chain. I'll be upgrading to that one from the one that I have. So there's your first one. The second one that I'm going to show you is the HIR Nova 600 lumen. And I'm showing you this because I think this is the cutest little light you'll ever come across. Look at that. It's got the clip that way, so you can put it in your top pocket. You can put it in the pocket of your trousers. You can put it in the front of your trousers if you're walking and have it shining ahead. So many applications for that pocket clip. And this is 600 lumens. 600 lumens. And there's a lot of different batteries it goes. This is a mixture of different batteries, and I'm not going to go through all that now, because what I've got a complete mixture of all the batteries they do. Olight sell the batteries, they sell chargers, they sell the whole lot. And don't forget, you've got 15% off all this. So there we go. That one's a magnetic charger. It has this, which is a little magnetic charger, and it sticks on it. And the base is magnetic, will stick on anything. You've also got the headlight. You get a complete headlight strap with it, and it just simply clips into these rubber holes at the top, and that's your headlight. Amazing. 600 lumen headlight. Super job. Now, and the next one is a newish one. And they've even got a newer one again, but this one I like because of the lumens. This is one that here it is here now, and it's got the spiral gripping on it, which is great. This one, button top. Most of them are all button tops, to be honest, which I like, or their side switches, which I like. I'm not too keen on the screwy ones. So this is it. This is the MIT Raider. And this is 500 lumens. But there's only two settings on it. There's the first one, which is, I'll just do it, it's 5 lumen. And then the second, look at that, is 500. This to me is the perfect flashlight. If you work in the security business, you're a policeman, you're in the armed forces, it's so simple. It just works. The first one that always comes on is low, so you're not giving away a position, you're not giving away you're where you are. The second one is 500 lumens, which will show you anything around about you. So security men, security guards that do building sites, whatever, they'll be a perfect one. And that one there is about 40-ish pound. And it's, I mean, again, you can use rechargeable batteries on it. The Nova, this one here, that's 600, that tiny wee thing that gives you 600, rechargeable battery, magnetic holder, headlamp, is only about 50-ish. And I'm saying only, if you take £50 for that, that is with a 5-year guarantee. You know, amazing, amazing. Now, the next one is it's a blue one, so Paddy's going to like the blue one. And I'm sorry, the photography will get better on a one, but I had so many here just to show you. This one is the S2A Baton in blue, and they do a yellow, a grey, and there's a black as well, but we'll do that when we do the review. I'll let you know. This is 550 lumens, and this runs off 2 AA batteries. 2 AA batteries. Again, like I said, I've got all sorts of different ones. You can use rechargeable light, but you can just use batteries off the shelf. An absolute cracking little light. Lovely clip on them, clips right down deep in your pocket. Love it. Now, the one at the back there is my own personal one, and this is the small version this is the Baton, which is one of the most popular models of Olight, and all this one is a copper one off it, and it's a wee bit shorter because there's no magnetic base on this as there is in the Baton. I haven't got one of them to show you, but that was just to show you the sort of size that it is. I'll eventually, once we get through these, I'll get one and we'll see that. The next one I'm going to show you is this one here, and this is an 18650. And this is, there you are, you can see it for yourself. It's the S30R Baton, and this is the third edition of it. It has 1050 lumens, 18650 battery, which is included, charges off this, stand. You just plug it into USB and you charge it. It has about 5 different settings on it. It's my favourite. And all that is just a bigger version of the Baton's, about half the size of that. That is just marvellous. Now, it's £65. We're getting into the fact that this is dear. This is something you maybe want. Get your wife to get you it for your birthday. Get it for Christmas. Save for Christmas for your birthday. These are lights that you're going to have, and you know for 5 years that light's going to be yours. So, I mean, we all have different budgets, and should you be going for the little small one here, this one's £16-ish. And then you have 15% discount off them. So all these, you've got 15% discount off the prices I'm giving you. I mean, this one is about 30-ish, and then you've got 15% off it. So we're into the 20s. So, I mean, they're not over dear for just your everyday. If you want special ones that are 50, 60, save a bit longer, and you know that you're going to get 5 years of guaranteed manufacturer's warranty. Super. And the last one we're going to talk about today is this one. This is the R50 Seeker. And this one is 2,500 lumens. It is just, and it's a huge big battery on it. It's a rechargeable battery. It's a 22,000 something. I'm not sure what the battery, what the numbers are on it. Again, this is not reviews. I've only just had these. I'll have to get used to them, and when I do a full review, I'll have all the details for you. You can also buy the likes of this. The normal Batons somewhere around 40-ish, and these are maybe 50, 60 quid for you get brass and you get copper. So they're for sale as well. And the online store is so simple. Go on and join in the online store. They have a Facebook, they have Instagram. Join in and become part of the Olight team. And the exciting thing for me is that this is all based here in our country. So anytime you spend over £30, you get free delivery. It's posted out that day. They can guarantee for Northern Ireland a next day delivery. For the UK, maybe down south, 2 days delivery. Isn't that just wonderful? We don't have to wait for high quality products. And they're estimated delivery times. You know, that's hopefully they'll get there quicker, but they're just estimated. But I mean, what an array of lights that we have there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start. I think what I'll probably do, to be honest with you, I'm going to start and I'm going to take this one. And the reason I'm going to take this one is, one, it's my favourite. I'm going to start and I'm going to take this one out on Saturday or Sunday night, and I'll do an outside review on this. Let you see what this like, because to me this is one that's sort of not not a huge lumen, not a small lumen. It's 1,000 lumens, and I want you to see what 1,000 lumen looks like in a forest or up dark entries, just to see what it can give you. So we'll do that, and then that can be a base for the other ones that we got, the lower, the 500 lumens, the 2,500 lumens. This will be our base model. So I'll do that this weekend, and I'll make this the first one I review. I hope you're happy with that, but that's the way we'll do it. We'll do that, and then that gives us an opportunity. But please feel free, Go on to the Olight store site. It's a great site. It's easily laid out. You can go into the tactical side, the EDC side, and there's different prices from £10. Let me state that some of these are dear, but you get from £10, £16. You know what I mean? £30. They're not taking the mickey with the price. As you go up in price, you go up in quality. So I'm excited, and maybe you can tell that, and this has been a bit of a confused and sort of thrown together. When you've got this much in front of you, goodies that you love. Look, we're always talking on our Life channel about EDC. There's so many of us are involved in EDC, and it's our everyday passion. Everyday passion. I really believe that I have my knife, and then I have my flashlight. They're the first two things that I sort out for the day. Books, pens, wallets, everything else come after that. A light and a knife is what I consider to be the first two things on my EDC. So if you're like that, these lights and some of these lights are going to excite the living bejesus out of you. They're just great lights. I have a lot of cheaper lights and I bought them, and there's nothing wrong with them. I'm not saying they're all of a sudden bad. They're not, but they're cheap lights. You don't have that. Nobody can 100% guarantee, but the chances of these failing is an awful lot less than a £3 flashlight. Do you know what I mean? It just makes sense. It's the same as buying a Benchmade or a Spyderco. There's less chance of something going wrong with them than there is a Ganzo, and that's probably not a good comparison. But you know what I mean? The quality of the materials make them what they are. I hope you're excited. I am just bouncing. Can't wait to show you them. I don't know how often to do it, and you'll let me know. I was thinking of maybe doing one every sort of 10 days, and I think that's good enough. I don't want to oversaturate, and there's other ones coming out at the minute, and it gets a bit oversaturated. I don't want that. I want you to be sort of fresh. When you see the next one, you're ready to hear what it is. So I would say about once every 10 days, and that's ish. 10 days-ish, a week to 2 weeks, 10 days-ish, and I'll do a full review on them. So, from wee Patty, who's got a wee bit excited this morning, I hope you can forgive me for that, but looking at that in front of me, and the thought of my subs, I can give, well, I can't give, Olight and Tom can give 15% off. That's a big margin of money to give off something. It really, really is, and I am so thankful. And I want to set up something for the first 20 that buy. I'm going to ask Tom. Now, it might take a wee while, but the first 20 we get names off, that people who buy any product, I'm going to do a wee prize for them. One will be a nice Olight hat, and these are absolutely top quality. One will be another bit of a prize. This is one of those things you throw around your neck, or you can just use it as a cloth. But I mean, that's like a neck scarf. There'll be that, and there'll be other things that along the way I'll put into it to make up a package, and there'll be a draw for the first 20 who buy something. There'll be other things. I'll maybe even throw a knife in. Because this is EDC, I want it to be, to keep it in that region. For us, this is EDC. So I'll put them in, I'll throw a knife in, we'll make up a package. So when Tom lets me know the first 20, I'll get Tom to do the drawing so it's fair and square, and I'll send a package out to that person. Again, sorry, this is, well, it's not open. You can buy them from anywhere, but obviously the shipping costs are going to be over the top if you're, not in the UK and Ireland. And please remember, it's the UK and Ireland, Southern Ireland, are part of this deal, which I'm so happy about. So I can't stop myself. I'm excited. I'm sorry I'm away. Take care. Really looking forward to the first review. Bye-bye now. All the best. It's definitely cup of tea and calm down.